Hello guys, welcome back to another YouTube video with Tank Reaper today on World of Warships console. And what we're doing today, we're covering the American Tier 3 battleship, the USS Wyoming class battleship, which is, well, a pretty fun battleship. I mean, it is a slow ship, so you do have to take that and count for the ship's speed. But otherwise, you stay angled like this a little bit, you are definitely going to be ricocheting some shots forward. But the sad thing about this ship, yes, as you can see, 2 forward gun turns, rest of them in the rear. And 2 of them, well, are in the middle of the ship. So basically, you have to give uncomfortable broadside or skirt to get all those guns firing. But let's get over some of the stats about the ship. And we'll see, like I said, get some stats done, the captain, and also take it out into a battle, see what the ship can do, and I'll see you guys, well, not see you guys, but let's get started onto the review of this American Tier 3 Tech Tree battleship. Right off the bat, it is a Tech Tree ship, so it does lead on to the American Tier 3 carrier and the Tier 4 American battleship. It gets HE and AP. It gets a damage control party, consumable duration 20 seconds, reload time is 80 seconds. It gets a repair party, HP per second, 329 health back, consumable duration 19.6 seconds, reload time is 80 seconds, and number of consumables 3. You get 3 of them, or you can unlimited these. It gets also the enhanced secondary targeting, secondary battery shell grouping is 100%. Dispersion of secondary batteries is 50%. Consumable duration is 30 seconds, and reload time is 160 seconds, and you get 3 of these. The survivability of the ship, the hit points is 44,880. Pretty decent for a American, well, a battleship. I mean, battleships does have more of the armor and all of that to actually do what they need to do. The torpedo damage reduction is 16%, so that means you take 16% torpedo damage, but in some reason, that never really differs if you take all the torpedoes, so make sure you always be aware of when you're sailing these slow dreadnought battleships, because once you don't know it, destroyer can catch you out in the open, this wreck your day. The main batteries is 305 mm Mark 7. She gets 6 of these, which I'm going to show you in a little bit. I already showed you basically the guns. The firing range is 15.4 kilometers, reload time is 30.7 seconds, and turning time is 32.6 seconds. The HE shell max HE shell damage is 4,200, and firing same chance is 23%. Max AP shell damage is 9,213. Pretty decent, right? The secondary armaments is 127 mm Mark 7. She gets 6 of these. Firing range is 3.5 kilometers. Reload time is 7 seconds. Max HE shell damage is 1,800, and fire saving chance is 6%. I mean, if I would build American battleships, I wouldn't build them for these secondary builds. Mostly I would try to build them more in the long range main battery builds, because, well, mostly American battleships are really good with their main batteries, not too much with their secondaries, unlike the Germans. Yeah. The Aaa Defenses, there's 3 different AA. You have the short range, mid range, and long range anti-aircraft guns. And I have no clue what that was. I'm sorry for that. My phone just completely goes off when I'm trying to make these videos. You'll get the 12.7mm Brownie M2 Mod 1 guns. You get 14 of these. Average damage per second is 50. Firing range is 1.2 kilometers. That's your short range anti-aircraft guns. And then you get the 28mm Mark 2 Mod 2. 6 of these. Average damage per second 41. And firing range 3.1 kilometers. Then that's your mid-range. Your long-range anti-aircraft guns are the 76.2mm Mark 22 Mod 2. Get 8 of these. Average damage per second 22. and firing range is 3.5 kilometers. Pretty much decent, right? Well, yeah, I mean, you're gonna be fighting against NT, I mean, the aircraft carrier sometimes, so might as well have some good type of Aaa. Max speed is 18.5 knots, which is, I mean, it's not the fastest battleship at tier 3, but you're going to deal with it with the most of the American battleships being pretty much slow, except USS Iowa class battleship, which is at tier 7, or the American USS North Carolina, which is at tier 6, which is the only two. I think even the new tier 8 American battleship is the only two in the tech tree that's actually pretty decently speedy, or the 3, I should say, but yeah. Oh yeah, and the turning circle radius is 590 meters, and the rudder shift time is 13.3 seconds. The detectability by sea is 12.5 kilometers. After firing main batteries is 15.4 kilometers, and when the ship is on fire, 14.5 kilometers. Detectability by air is 10 kilometers. After firing a gun from the air is 16.1 kilometers, and when the ship is on fire from the air is 13 kilometers. Granted detectability range is 2 kilometers, and when firing in smoke is 9.5 kilometers. You do not get a protective firing penalty when you're firing in smoke, so that's something you need to be known about. The armor of the ship, I mean, it's a battleship, so it's going to have pretty decently good armor. It's a dreadnought battleship, so yeah. The bottom is 30. The fore-end plate is 19. The fore-end deck is 19. The fore-end athwart ship is 279. The aft end armor belt is 89. Bottom 30. Aft end plates is 19. Aft end deck is 19. Aft end athwart ship is 229. Side plates is 23 to 279. The cooling tower bottoms is 38. Cooling tower sides is 292. The cooling tower top is 120. Side plates is 13. Top side plating is 13. Then you have your athwart ship is 229. Armor belt 229. Deck is 25 to 51. The athwart ship is 229 to 279, which probably gonna be so far as wait, no. Rear plates is 305 meters thickness of armor. Barbette armor is 254. Bottom plates is 60. Frontal plates is 305, and side plates is 203, and the top plating is 120. Athwart ship is 13 to 19. The plating is 19 to 165. The deck is 19. The athwart ship is 13. The Citadel athwart ship is 229. The Citadel bottom is 30. The Citadel torpedo bulkhead is 28. The Citadel deck is 38 to 51. And the Citadel athwart ship is 279. Now, be warned, the Citadel does sit right there. So, to able to get that Citadel, it looks like if you shoot at the waterline right there, you can actually get the Citadel of the ship. But that's only if they're showing a massive broadside. But if your guns can overmatch it, you could probably penetrate right here, especially if you're playing a tier 4 battleship. They could definitely probably more likely overpen and actually do big chunks of damage, or even Citadel from the front. So that's something to be warned about the Citadel of this American battleship. But yeah, that's the Citadel of the battleship. And I think this is the time where you need to start learning the Citadels of the battleships, or at least the Citadel of your ship, because this from here forward is going to be nothing but Citadels as well. You can get those. But my captain, I have his main perk is built to last. HP per ship tier is 360, so basically he gets 360% health per the tier. I mean, I think tier 7 or tier 8 might be 400. So yeah. We got Flammable Control Connor. Sorry for that. Battleship main battery range is 8%. Battleship main battery shell grouping is 5%, and risk of catching fire is 13% less, so you take less fire damage, or fire chance of being caught on fire. Battleship gun traverse speed, which is grating drill bits. Battleship gun traverse speed is 1.5%. Battleship main gun AP shell damage is 10%, and max battleship speed is 10% less, or yeah, 10%. So yeah, that's that. Marksmanship is dispersion of main batteries is 7%, rudder shift time 5%, and then reaching out XXL main batteries range is 3%. So I get 3% more on range. Build to rebuild, armored of HP recovered 47%. Repair party duration 30%. Rate of repair party seconds 0.5%, and auto repair within HP is required more than to acquired to or less than 20%. So yeah. What would I pick? Well, if I would probably pick special effects or the far sights, simply because of the torpedo damage, or maybe this one right here, which is the next best idea, I must say. I'm sure for that, guys. Hang on, my controller's about to die on me. This is not operable thing about the controller, but there we go. But whatever one you want to pick, if you want to take less damage with torpedoes or maybe less damage with fire, it depends on which way you want to take the ship. But I think that's enough to talk about the ship in the port, guys. Let's take her out. Let's see what she can do, and I'll see you later, guys. See you. So guys, we're back on ring, and to be completely honest, trying to get a decently good game today was not the easiest, but I figure this one is good enough. We got a decent amount of damage, and our team, well, I don't want to spoil for you, but to be completely honest, today's team seems like they just want to lose, or just the enemy team is just so much more better than my team. I'm not saying I'm like really good at this game, but I do know the differences between torpedoes and stuff. Trying to dodge torpedoes is not the easiest in a slow ship, but you can do it, and I did prove that in my previous ship review, which is the USS Arkansas class battleship. If you want to go watch that video, it's on YouTube right at this moment. The USS Arkansas dodging torpedoes like a boss. Well, was I really dodging torpedoes like a boss? I don't know. If you really want to judge it, guys, go right ahead and go watch that video. But this game, I mean, I get spotted right away, as you see. And I see the USS Arkansas right over there. Did a ship review on that ship last time. So that's the Tier 3 American Premium Battleship. First salvo, well, only my 2 forward gun turns completely miss. Okay, so let's get our other gun turns up and ready, and fire! Okay. All 4 of our rear gun turns fires. Any hits? Any hits? Any hits? Yes, we do him. Get 3,000 damage. I'm starting to turn because, well, for one, I don't know, was it at this point? Yeah, I think it was at the point when I was behind the island. I seen the area being captured and didn't see who it was. So I figured it was destroyers. But we hit the Arkansas again, doing some more damage. And I was looking at him, thinking, trying to look at his smokestacks, see if they were going backwards, forwards, so I know where to aim. Well, it looks like he's dead in the water. Well, not really dead in the water, but he's stopped. So giving me great broadside shots, hoping some of my shots can sit-out him from this distance. But right now, I'm not having that great luck. There is torpedoes in the water. They're probably coming for me. I'm trying to get my 2 forward gun turns aiming at him. Now he's going in reverse. These torpedoes are going to dodge. I'm going to dodge them, and here comes more torpedoes. Oh my gosh, I should be calling this as dodging torpedoes as well. But we fire another rear salvo at this guy. He's still going reverse. I'm still hitting him pretty hard. And there's still torpedoes coming forward, so I'm trying to get my nose pointing inward so that way I don't get hit by a torpedo. As long as you go out of your aiming shots, you could actually dodge the torpedoes. We do fire our forward gun turrets, and we lost 3 enemy ships. They lost none. At this point, I was thinking, oh no, not this again, because I did have a game before this, and it was not great. But I had to get off to go for dinner, so I couldn't really finish making the video, so that one won't be uploaded. Maybe I will upload partially most of it. But we are aiming at this destroyer with AP loaded. I wasn't really wanting to hit this guy, but we didn't do anything anyway. So, but he's the most dangerous target of them all, and I'm getting hit from this side, that side, over there. Wyoming class battleships shooting at me. Doesn't matter what I do, I am giving a huge amount of broadside, and I don't want to go past that smoke because I see torpedoes, and I don't want to get hit by torpedoes. There's a destroyer somewhere over there, and there's 2 battleships. If I get my broadside to them, I'm either going to be citadelled by one of them or something like that. And here comes torpedoes on this side. I'm surrounded with torpedoes, the people shooting me left and right. I do dodge these. I thought I was going to at least eat one of those torpedoes. Oh my goodness, that other Wyoming class battleship is hitting me. Oh, right, this does not feel great. I have more they have more torpedoes in the water, but it's over there. We fire at that Arkansas. Thinking if I should shoot at that guy, but he's just going too fast for my gun turns. We do hit that Arkansas. We fire forward gun turns. We do detect something. I'm not sure what we detect. I think it was a destroyer. We do hit the Arkansas again. And there's a destroyer over there, Azuka, Japanese ship. And I think there's going to be another Japanese ship popping up soon. Yes, here comes more torpedoes, probably from the Wakataki, or it could have been the Azuka class destroyer. Yeah, you could tell we lost one. Actually, no, our battleship killed a destroyer, but he got taken out by the Wakataki, a Japanese destroyer. We fire a gun turrets. Should say just for the Wyoming, but like I said, destroyers are much more important. So we have one gun turret loaded. We fire. It's one of our rear gun turrets. We get caught on fire by the Kuma, which is a Japanese cruiser. Very low on hit points, and I want to get rid of this guy out of the battlefield because he's a cruiser. He can spam HE. I'm ready to my guns reload. I just want to fire at least one gun, maybe 2. And come on, baby. We do fire 2 of our forward gun turrets. 2 shots miss, but the other 2 shots actually hit and got the citadel. Nice. So, really, to be honest, I put my secondaries on this guy, the vampire. I put out the fire so well, I'm not burning anymore, but it doesn't really matter. We are losing this game massively. I shouldn't have shot there. I panicked a little bit. Here comes 2 torpedoes from the Kuma. Like I said, guys, this game only took 1 torpedo, which is not the best, but not the baddest at all. So I put my secondaries on the Wakataki. Those shots completely miss. And my secondaries are starting to open up fire on this guy. He beats himself. I do get my forward gun turns. One of them knocked out because of the Wyoming class battleship over there. He's coming in for the fight, and he's basically on full health. And I'm going down to 9,345 health. I don't think I'm going to survive this. My team is just crumbling right before my feet. I fire my 2 forward gun turns at this guy. Hit him. Did some damage. Up to 47,000 damage. And my secondaries are opening up. He damaged one of my turrets again. Oh, this is not good. I got a destroyer on this side. I got a battleship in front of me. It doesn't matter where I turn. I'm giving a big broadside to one of them. If I give it to the destroyer, torpedoes, and he does launch his 2 torpedoes. And the battleship is right over here. So if I do give broadside to him, he might citadel me. But I get taken out by the destroyer. Yeah. Okay, we did 47,000 damage. Well, guys, do you think this is going to be a victory, or do you think it's going to be a defeat? Well, never mind. We lost our Romas, the Romas, the first. I think that's the yeah. No, that's not the. That might be the Europe's destroyer. But still, we lost our destroyer. Um, just it's the only thing that's left is that carrier over there, and that's a Russian aircraft carrier. Not a bad carrier, but well, he's outnumbered. 3 battleships with 1 carrier and 2 destroyers, and he gets taken out. Yeah. But I'm gonna call it here, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you guys want to. And like always, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye for now.